Do you remember the first time you played Gears of War 1? The adrenaline, the grit, the sheer intensity of it all? Yeah, me neither. Because it was originally released in 2006 and I still watched Pokemon on TV. Anyways, a lot of people forget how good Gears of War 1 was and how revolutionary its systems were. So let's dive into this and see why Gears of War 1 was a hidden gem. Gears of War is set on a planet of Sera, which is basically a more effed up version of Earth. A world once beautiful, now ravaged by war. The story begins on Emergence Day. I'm not gonna make a joke about that. A sudden, devastating attack by the Locust Horde that caught humanity off guard. But who are the Locusts? Bring out the white paper background. At first, we have drones, the relentless foot soldiers. Boomers. Once again, I'm not gonna make a joke about this. It's so hard. Hulking brutes with explosive weaponry. Wretches. Fast, agile creatures that swarm their prey and are very annoying. Berserkers.
What was that? A berserker. She can hear us. She can smell us.
Get out of here. We gotta get fucking out of here, man.
Blind yet incredibly powerful beasts that charge at any sound. Cantus, priests who can revive fallen comrades with eerie chants. Oh my god. Thuron guards, elite, intelligent warriors leading squads into battle. And the big daddy and the main villain of Gears of War 1, General RAAM, or RAAM, or RAAM. I don't know, it has two A's in it. You follow Marcus Fenix, a disgraced soldier who is released from prison to lead a last-ditch effort to save humanity and his stash of steroids because, oh my god, they're all jacked. Every single person in Gears of War is stupidly jacked. Marcus' history is intriguing. He was court-martialed for abandoning his post to save his father. In other words, if you see an enemy attacking your family and you go there to save them, prison. His relationship with fellow soldiers like his best friend Dom Santiago provide emotional support and depth to his character. We also see a strained relationship with his father Adam Fenix, who has his own secrets tied to Locust War. Emotional stakes for Marcus and his squad as they face overwhelming odds and personal losses make the story truly compelling. The story unfolds with key battles against the Locust, revealing the brutal tactics and desperation of humanity. Basically, their whole shebang, their whole tactic is they live underground and they just burst up somewhere random and kill everything in sight. That's it. One of the critical turning points is on the mission where they have to retrieve the resonator to map the Locust tunnels. And if you play the game, you know that you can have a drinking game that every time someone mentions the word resonator, you drink.
The resonator! Resonator!
Resonator? Resonator.
Resonator!
Resonator.
You would be drunk through half of the game. We see intense battles at the Phoenix estate where Marcus confronts his past and the burden of leadership. The journey through the Hollow, the Locust underground layer, unveils more about their origins and intentions. The climax of the final battle against General RAAM, or RAAM, or RAAM, whatever you want to call it, the towering Locust leader, culminating in desperate fight for survival. Now, I have a bit of a problem with the last mission of Gears of War 1. I played the Ultimate Edition, which was released in 2015, so it's still pretty old. Now, I repeated the same mission like 15 times because I kept dying due to lack of bullets. I shot General RAAM or RAAM a million times and he wouldn't die until I went on YouTube to see how you kill him, and basically the only way you can is with explosives. Bear in mind, in that time I didn't know that. So I had a Lancer, bolt gun, and a sniper with no explosives. I found a way to glitch the last 2 minutes of the game, which is basically crouching down on the pillar and chucking grenades at him, and that's it. That's how you beat the game. That's the only problem I can see. So spoilers, I guess. So yeah, basically Gears of War 1 set a new standard for cover-based shooters with its innovative gameplay mechanics. They have a very interesting mechanic for reloading, which if you press it twice at the right time of reloading, you will reload immediately and have more damage on your next shot, which for a person that played only online FPS games for like 11-12 years is a big problem, because I'm a compulsive reloader. No matter how many bullets I have in the magazine, I'm gonna press that reload button. So that basically means I played 90% of the game looking at the top right of the screen just to see when is the right time to reload. Its cinematics and storytelling and character development drew players into its immersive world. The multiplayer mode became a staple in competitive gaming communities. Now, I never played the multiplayer mode, but from what I hear from people back in the day who played Gears of War 1, they said it was pretty good. So Gears of War has left a lasting legacy, influencing countless games with its cover-based shooting mechanics and storytelling style. Okay, so Gears of War 1 brought a lot of new things to the table back in 2006. Reloading system especially. It's basically you have a minigame in your video game, so it was pretty good. And if you haven't played Gears of War, I highly suggest you do it. Play the ultimate version, because it's a remastered version of Gears of War 1 with better cinematics and everything like that. But you will just see how good the game was, how pure the game was from today's shenanigans. And I believe it will actually bring you a bit of nostalgia, as you don't have anything to play today, because all the games suck. Okay, I'm not gonna say that 90% of them suck, but like Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2 are good, but everything else is just bad. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what do you think about Gears of War 1, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.